Thanks for joining me for your May Astro Tarot Forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I am shuffling the Alchemical Tarot by Robert M. Place. And I'll be drawing just a few cards because there's a ton of astrology to cover. Please watch your moon sign, your sun sign, and your rising sign for a full dose of divination and the cosmos for the month. Scorpio, wow. Your 8th sector this month of sex, intimacy, shared resources, privacy, connection, and change, regeneration is inspired by several planets. On May 3rd, Mercury enters Gemini, which governs this 8th sector for you on the wheel. And May 8th, Venus enters the 8th sector, enters Gemini. Additionally, our Sun on May 20th enters this sector. And then on the very last 3 days of the month, on May 29th, Mercury retrogrades here at 24 degrees of Gemini, back through 16 degrees of Gemini, going direct June 22nd in the 8th house. This is about connection, loving, partnership, intimacy, and connecting with someone fully in your resources, in your bedroom, in your lifestyles. And this is about the analyzation of that choice through the retrograde, revising, reviewing, and reanalyzing decisions of your money together, your living together, and your sex style, your how you flow in all areas that way together. Scorpio requires privacy, and there's a boundary that can be created around you in partnership that I believe you are comfortable communicating about because of Mercury this month. And with Venus there, your heart is in it too. Your mind and your heart are in sync. And together, Mercury and Venus, throughout this astrological journey, and they're touching this sector together, so your partnerships are aligned emotionally and mentally. Now, our major transit this month is on the 13th of May. Jupiter enters Pisces, and this really works for the water signs as it will trine your Scorpion planetary positions and any placements you have in Scorpio. Jupiter in the water sign of Pisces on May 13th will give you a taste for 2 months and 5 days of what next year will be like with Jupiter fully in this sector direct. So here's the breakdown of the timeline of this. May 13th, Jupiter enters Pisces in your 5th sector of true love, romance, dating, children, fertility, fun, sports and gambling. It's the sector of happiness and passion and creativity. For entrepreneurs, this is about your work, your independence, your creative projects, and your autonomy and control over them. Jupiter here, May 13th through June 20th, is direct, then retrogrades in Pisces through July 18th. But Jupiter retrograde does not hinder a sector. This is a prosperity planet, and wherever Jupiter flows or transits, I want to say flow because of Pisces being that watery element, wherever Jupiter transits, that's where the faith and optimism shifts for each person. You have faith in relationship. You have faith in what you're passionate about and your creative skill set, your business that you started. Then from July 18 through August 18, Jupiter will retrograde back into Aquarius, where he's stationed now for you. And that's where he's been, in the home environment. The expansion of your space and your property, your connection with your mother, your comfort zone has been formed. And then from October 18th through December 28th, Jupiter is direct in Aquarius. in the home sector, and that has you tending to the finalities of either a move or a shared resources purchase in your relationship. Fully direct on December 28th, Jupiter enters Pisces again, just like May 13th, but full on for the year of 2022. So he'll be back in the 5th sector. This is big for people who want children. This is a pregnancy placement, or if it should apply to you and your age and or whatever you're capable of scientifically, because I know people do things to not have children, and that works too. This could be a topic of conversation. This is about all children and helping all children. Jupiter in Pisces is a very compassionate placement, and could denote charitable experiences with children and giving back. And we also have a full moon lunar eclipse this month on the 26th of May, a total full moon lunar eclipse at 5 degrees of Sagittarius in the confidence sector, in the worth sector, in the money sector, your sector of value. Something is seen here around the 26th for Scorpios to reevaluate their insecurity. And when we receive the culminating full moon, you're able to release something. And it could be the idea that you're not worthy or that you are undervalued. If you have faith in self and praise yourself and talents and creative skills and stick to your commitments, there is nothing devaluing you. Let's see what's in the tarot. Don't let your confidence be shook around May 26th. Sit back and don't react. The eclipses are a portal between the sun and the moon in direct opposition of one another. And people are really out of mind, out of body around eclipses. So I would not take anything too personally, and I would not react to anything verbally or physically. Let's see what's here in your card, Scorpio. And if you haven't already done so, please watch your psychic tarot reading that I put up a few days ago to see if the cards sync up. If you also would like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com, and I read all through the week. You have access to my calendar in booking, and that is on my book a reading tab at audreyalison.com. Scorpio, first card, temperance, patience, divine timing, balance, moderation, not too much, not too little. Keep your vices in check for the month of May. There you go, shared resources, 6 of coins, combining resources together, living together, committing to something, signing contracts together. I would do so before the retrograde of May 29. And you've got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. 10 of coins. Prospering, hard work, commitment, focus on earnings, and elevation in a workload or job responsibility. A job responsibility increase could lead to a decision on behalf of Scorpio. What is Scorpio passionate about? It's decision time by the end of the month, and as Mercury retrogrades, you're able to analyze that 8th sector of both resources and or intimacy areas of your life. Now, they can't all be the same for every Scorpio. That is why your personal chart is so important, and we can go over that if you'd like a reading. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.